We see of them. Well, we're going to see grand finals begin. It is time for spring championships and the run back after that previous set we saw in the beginning. Who do you think comes out on top here? Because I feel like Reaper and Vortex have woken up quite a bit. I feel like they have a pretty good shot to get the reset at minimum.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, you're spot on with that analysis, right? Like himwy. Well, I don't know.
Actually,
I take it back.
himwy is driving accurate to Florida here in Miami Dome. He is running through everyone.
Well, I mean, yeah, himwy, I was going to say, I think Vortex Reaper could definitely come back, but if himwy does what himwy did last time in the Lance and is now doing already in the beginning of this matchup, it is going to be extremely difficult for anybody to be able to beat this team. Nice sire right there. And, you know, for everything I'm loving here is, let's just, you know, pay a little bit of respects to Macho, man. You know, fantastic crossover. Huge nair into the recovery against the Barbara. Bring crossover to confirm the KO. And just like that, himwy and Sire are in the lead.
All right, game emergency meeting amongst the red team. Our go-to plan is eliminate himwy because he is unstoppable. Between the previous set and this one already has been the biggest issue so far.
Yeah, and himwy, I mean, himwy is just holding onto the stock so well, dodging all the KO confirm options that Reaper and Vortex are looking for. And I mean, this is kind of like night and day, right? Like we saw Reaper and Vortex, you know, very comfortable, able to have center stage the entire matchup in their most previous game we just casted, right? But now here, I mean, this is different. Look at himwy. You're going to notice himwy is going to live in the middle of that stage. And anytime a little two-piece combo comes out, himwy is going to rotate right back to the middle.
Yep, controlling center of Miami Dome is already one thing, but controlling the entire game is another. Finally takes a KO there on the side of getting punched in the side of the head. But after all that, you're still behind whole stocks here. Not even just the himwy, but on Sire's defense as well.
Dude, himwy and Sire, I mean, they're... Oh, nice! Nice follow-up with the GC N-Sig right there. Sire trying to follow up with the D-Sig to confirm the KO. Still not enough. But again, Ajax, just the chemistry of this blue team right now. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, weapon toss follow-up just misses out.
No way.
Just looking like himwy was looking for a dodge to then go for the ground pound, but never got it on the side of Reaper. But Reaper leaving the building very quickly. Vortex is stuck in a 2v1. It's possible to get rid of himwy, but still completely unhealthy. Good luck trying to get rid of him because he's waiting out there on the side of the stage for you to exit stage left. Okay, look here, Rain. I am an eternal optimist, right? I like to believe in people. I like to believe there is chances. I like to believe that there's ways to come back and make things happen. However, I have no clue as to how they're going to stop this extremely confident himwy, because we saw in the previous set too, the emails were coming out, and they were looking confident then. They're looking like they are ready to finally get that first that has been so elusive of them so far.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, there's a lot of, you know, internal feelings involved in this matchup, right? And that always happens in 2v2s, especially when it's the 1 and 2 PR going against the 3 and 4 PR, right? It's the two best teams in the entire region. So something else I want to point out here is that when you look at the damage output for both teams, I mean, it is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. The team signature usage. And it was over 9% in favor of the blue team in that aspect. And, you know, that may not seem like a lot, right? But when you put it in perspective, okay, 10 SIGs are coming out. Well, that's one extra SIG that your team is able to hit, which is going to definitely confirm a KO if you're an Ulgrim or a Rayman.
Exactly. The KO power is going to net you those stocks, but also, if you are the one missing them more often, that's more free whip punishes on the side of two characters hunting you down. But we're seeing the switch now coming in with the Teros and the Ulgrim, meeting them at their meeting them in the lineup too, and already a stock. himwy goes down very early compared to what we've seen lately.
Yeah, and I like it. Reaper is definitely giving himwy a bit of a taste of their own medicine in this aspect now.
I think Reaper's done.
Yeah. You can tell when a player's playing a little bit angry. You can tell there's a lot of extra thrust going into those lance attacks right now.
Hey, sometimes that like anger, it gives you that extra boost because you're like, no, I refuse to go down. I am doing it here. You're gonna go down. No, you're gonna go all the way down to the bottom of the blast zone. Let me guide you there real quick. Let me hold your hand and walk you down here, old man. This is a completely different already started things. A completely different game started things off here.
Bro, like himwy's at 1 stock. What?
Again, the emergency meeting was
you're right.
Body himwy.
Yeah,
that guy gotta go.
It's working out. It's working out extremely well. I mean, blue team's still in a decent position here by the damage output they're currently getting on Vortex, but I mean, there's zero stage control from blue team comparable to what we saw last time, and I mean, this is honestly, you're hearing me like fumble on my words right now because I'm not believing what I'm seeing, AJ.
Also, there was a whole lot of whiffs there, so there was not much to talk about. But Sire's waking up a little bit more because from what we saw in that exchange, Sire wasn't able to separate them from himwy. Sire has to show that he can separate them because if he can't, they're gonna get free 2v1s without fear. If the Rayman's not stopping you, then okay, we're gonna continue to jump himwy.
And I think that tactic has worked so well, but now, okay, this is it right now. These next 4 seconds right here, himwy has to find a way to stay survive while Sire is able to get back into this matchup with a weapon. himwy still floating around, able to finally make it back on stage. Sire gets the weapon, and okay, neutral begins, and the blue team has an opportunity, but the dare comes out, and now it is a 2v1.
Yeah, it's a very difficult situation right now, stuck between Olgrim and Teros. You cannot, pretty much everything Rayman does is asking to get hit after. Oh, the recovery's not enough off the top. That would have been so big for Sire.
Dude, I can't believe that did not get from the KO.
Same. I definitely, that was so high up too.
Oh, Sire's getting a little wild. I like it. You got to mix things up. But at the same time, you're 2v1. You know, you got to keep them guessing, but you can't take too many risks here because the moment that team combo comes out, it can absolutely eliminate you instantaneously. But Sire, okay.
I feel like Sire in his heart really wants to throw those gauntlets to get the access as quickly as possible,
man.
but it's going to be so difficult to do that. You don't want to give up weapon right now. I mean, you have him in range to find the deal recovery, but stop Sire. Is that going to be enough? They're going to put a lot of hitboxes out there. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get in, even with the Sire coming in from the gauntlets. Game 1 didn't even look like it happened.
Yeah, true.
I'm sitting here talking about how himwy and Sire are about to win this whole thing, and then Tero showed up. So
True. I'll tell you what, though, man. Like, Vortex and Reaper, you know, you see kind of the end of this matchup, a lot of these KO confirms here. But at the very end, you saw the health bar. I mean, they were both dark red, one stock. And at one point, it was 5 stocks to 3 stocks with himwy at 1 stock total.
Yep.
Right? And you look at the damage difference right there. I mean,
not far
literally off. Only 94 damage difference. So, like, himwy and Sire, for having an extremely rough start initially in that matchup, were able to bounce back very, very, very quickly. And I think in Game 3, I honestly, I'm giving the edge to himwy and Sire still.
We saw in Australia, it went the distance. Game 1, I didn't have confidence it might. Game 2, I think we might see this go the distance.
True.
I think that Reaper and Vortex have found the answer. himwy has got to answer back, and he's answering back already.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, look at this, right? Like, himwy's very, very good at figuring players out. Like, right? Like, okay, himwy was like last match, so, all right, they're switching everything up. We're getting a full new character pool from them. All right, they're dominating me in the very beginning, but then towards the end of that match, that last stock, himwy figured it out, and himwy is picking right where they left off. And, I mean, this is kind of crazy. It's kind of like a little bit of a teeter-totter between both teams so far.
Yeah, and finally getting caught for being in the midst of all that. Sire was doing a really good job of avoiding most of those aerials, but finally got caught slipping with a Sire because both of them were on top of you. You were going to get hit eventually, but himwy's back to what we saw before, holding on to this first stock pretty decently.
Yeah, and they're definitely looking for the 2v1 opportunity to open up right now. It's like, watch this. Watch Vortex on the right side. They're going to look for the KO confirm option.
They just missed on Reaper.
Initially. That was crazy, too. Yep, so here we go. Now they're going to go for this right here. They're going to take a little bit of time before they confirm it. Wait for Vortex to come back. Now, look at it. Now they're going to go super aggro. They're going to try to get the KO initially to then force the 2v1 against Vortex in this last stock.
Bro, if they get rid of Reaper right now, how do they come back? Like, himwy's still deep in the red, finally loses the stock, but it took a long time. You have to take advantage, and Sire did not let you get that opportunity.
Oh, nice there. Oh, no, missed the ground pound and the punish.
That's really big. That's really big. Getting Sire for going off stage and Reaper taking him out deep in the red like that.
Oh, okay, Vortex.
Vortex has got to be so careful right now, sitting on one, and it's going to be Reaper who finally goes down. Vortex is doing everything he can to run, but he can't find an answer down. He finally touches the ground.
Oh, that's going to do it. Nice, Sire confirms KO. All right, 3 stocks to 1 stock, but now Reaper is in the 2v1 situation. I want a little bit of opportunity to finally start seeing a bit more team combos. You don't really see a lot between Lance and Gauntlets, but I think if anyone can do it, definitely himwy and Sire are going to be the combo to do it.
Yeah, Sire has been trying to line up to punish after the Nair, but keeps getting caught by the Nair, just misspacing a little bit.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Emotes. The emotes are coming out.
Oh my God.
The emotes are coming out.
They did it before, and they're doing it again.
Look at it. The emotes are coming out. Oh, look at them. The emotes are coming out. And wow, I mean, okay, you're up 2-1.
They hit him with the Esports pose.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They hit him like every single person who gets asked to take that photography picture before top 8 begins, same pose, arms crossed, looking to the side, making sure you have the angle right on the side so they can't see your full cheek. And yeah, so what is the answer in this situation? The answer seems to be going back to the Bryn and the Val. It worked for them, kind of. But is it going to be enough here, Rain, to stop this and prevent them from losing here in Springs?
Yeah, this is how this is going to go. Either himwy and Sire are going to absolutely dominate. I'm talking dominate this match. Or Vortex and Reaper are going to be able to dominate because they're going to focus. Watch Vortex, exactly. Vortex is going to focus their entire input on keeping himwy off the Lance. And with Gauntlets, you're able to maintain control, especially against Lance, very well because of the spacing and the capitalization by using Nairs. Notice how Vortex not... Oh, nice side sync. What? Forget everything I said. Weapon throw.
Up. Yeah. Good luck getting... Oh, he actually did get back on. My goodness.
Dude, Lance is... So many people are yelling about Lance right now. How did he do that?
Well, look, he got knocked out right after. It was an edge guard with extra steps. He went down.
True. So, all right, Vortex and Reaper in a strong position right now to build up a great lead, but himwy and Sire looking to confirm these KOs quickly here against the two. But again, look at this. Vortex, I think the key, all right, key to victory, nice recovery right there to confirm the KO. Key to nice, another recovery to confirm the KO. The key to victory is Vortex on Gauntlets. You keep Vortex on Gauntlets, they can 100% win this.
I like how every time you were trying to say it, Blue Team was like, what's the key to victory, bro? What's the key to victory? Hold on. We're going to shut down your whole key to victory because we're just going to juggle them like crazy. Sire's juggle game, for that matter, has gotten a lot better. Like, Sire is getting a lot of straight hits and usually has lined up for the Sire to come through for himwy to close it out.
Sire! You dirty dog! I cannot believe... Oh, do it again!
Oh my God.
Sire,
thank you for making me look like a genius for a second. Already closing it out now.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Could this be it?
Reaper and Vortex dreams are coming to a potential close. Blue Team is in the red. They can make it come back, but they have to make it happen right now.
And again, folks, this is best of 5 grand finals, and Sire and himwy, they're on the championship side. They have not lost.
Okay, all right. Damage mitigation happened. They shut it down. Vortex has taken a decent amount of damage, but he hasn't gotten hit as much since that previous situation. They're coming through, getting him out of that. Sire trying to catch him over on the side with the sidelight, but he's running away. Vortex is running away as much as he can.
Vortex has to run fast and far and never look. Kind of what we saw you know, the other player do early on. That was Jerry. No, but the recovery comes out. This could be a 2v1 situation. We've only seen one player pull off the 2v1 comeback thus far in this tournament, and it doesn't look like it's going to be this time.
It's on the side of PR1 for doubles right now to take it. Coming out here trying to find the GCD light on the top, but the side air is going to close it out, and it is going to be himwy and Sire taking it as your 2v2 Spring champions.
They did it, Ajax. They
amazing.
Did it.
Absolutely amazing.
Did it. They did it. They did it. They did it. They finally did it. I love it. I'm so happy to see this. himwy and Sire, phenomenal performance. And I got to say it, man. Sire, The whole time, I was like, you know,